Hey guys, and welcome to another Baro video. He's here, he's on the Pluto relay on Orcus, and let's have a quick look at what he's got for us. So let's start off with the Prisma Mantis skin. This is another one of the fantastic Landing Craft Prisma skins. 230 ducats, 375,000 credits. It's quite expensive credits wise. Ducats not quite so much, but it is a fantastic looking thing with all the energy effects going on. I definitely recommend picking this up if you can. We've got the Katir Sindana, which is not my favourite looking Sindana. I find it really far too bulky. However, if you want to cosplay as Baro Katir, 500 ducats, 500,000 credits. It's very expensive for what I think is not a particularly good looking Sindana. However, if you like it, if you want a free cosmetic to put on your, well, when I say free, as in non-platinum, cosmetic to put your arcanes on, then you've got an option here. The Katir Sentinel Mask is here to round off the sort of Katir Sentinel themed things. It's been here before. 500 ducats, 200,000 credits. It's not a bad looking thing. It's another cosmetic if you want to pimp out your Sentinel a bit, but 500 ducats is really a little bit expensive. Carrying on with the visual stuff, the Redeemer Alexis skin is back once again. It is one of the best looking skins in the game in my opinion. I love the look of this thing. If you love the Redeemer, I would definitely recommend picking this thing up. 325 ducats, 250,000 credits. It's not ridiculously overpriced either. The Quanta Alphys, I can never say this every time it comes back. Quanta Alphys skin is back once again. It's not a bad looking thing. I'm not a fan of the Quanta in general. However, 300 ducats, 300,000 credits. If you like your Quanta, then this is going to be something for you. Now, talking of the Quanta Vandal is back once again. And this is a weapon that is actually fairly decent. It's not one that I particularly enjoy using. However, if you enjoy using your Quanta, then the Vandal version is back once again. 450 ducats, 300,000 credits. It's actually cheaper than Baro's Sindana because reasons. However, this is a pretty damn decent weapon. So if you want to get it, then you've got your chance to be able to pick it up. Carrying on the weapons, we've got the Machete Race. One of, I don't know, the worst weapons in the game. I hate this thing with a passion. The Machete stance sucks. The weapon isn't particularly good. 410 ducats, 250,000 credits. I think it's very overpriced for what you actually get for it. There are a million better melee weapons than this. However, if you're a collector, I would recommend picking this up. If you're not, I cannot in any good faith recommend this weapon whatsoever. So carrying on from that, we've got mods. Vermilion Storm, Astral Twilight and Tempo Royale. Now these are three of the rarer stances. I can't quite remember right now if these are actually available outside of Baro. However, if they are, then you've got an option to well, if they are, then they're the rarest thing you could possibly get off some of these things. I think Astral Twilight might even drop from Bursas, so you can imagine how much of a pain that would be to farm. However, you can buy all three of them here from Baro right now for 385 ducats and 175,000 credits each. I'd say they're worth picking up. I use all three of these, especially Tempo Royale. Tempo Royale is my favourite heavy blade stance, so definitely would recommend picking that one up. And then finally, well, not quite finally, we've got the credit booster. The credit booster is back once again, 350 ducats, 75,000 credits. If you run out of credit booster or want to farm this weekend with your now slightly less effective Secure Elector, then you can pick up the booster from here. And finally, the Axii A2 Relic. Finally, Baro has brought us a new weapon, and it's the AKLex. Something that people have been asking for a very long time now. So, if you want to be able to get hold of that, the only way currently is to be able to do it through the Axii A2 Relics from Baro. So make sure you buy as many of these as you want. Just keep buying them. I'm going to buy some more right now, if it will let me. I was having problems actually buying them earlier. So as you can see, we've got former blueprints in there, and then the rest is all Lex parts. So it's definitely worth buying these. Buying a whole bunch of these. Then obviously they are subject to the same as the rest of the relic system. So you can basically, you know, you can radiant them if you want to. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a good purchase. I will get a video out for the AKLex Prime as soon as I physically can. I've got to farm it, and I don't have a lot of the void traces actually to radiant these things, so it could be a bit of a pain to farm. However, I will have a video out for you as soon as possible. Okay. Unfortunately, there's no console stuff for me this week. I'm really not feeling very well, so just doing this part of the video was difficult enough for me without coughing and spluttering my way through. However, I will put links to the console images in the description below, so you guys can see that if you want to have a look at what the console has to offer. If you look at my video, I will also link to the video that I discuss all of the console stuff in, because it's basically 2 rotations back, so I will link that as well. However, many thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.